Over a year ago, just after Fall Guys had become free to play, I made a video that you might have seen, winning Fall Guys as a bone. This is because, in the Fame Pass for that season, they added an Among Us costume, which has a very rare chance of turning into a bone variation. So in that original video, I played a lot of games and eventually I finally managed to do what I wanted. All I wanted was to see that victory screen with me as a bone, and that was it. Until now. Recently I was playing the game and I saw this. Another bone. But not only that, they were a bone ball, because recently Fall Guys added a new power-up to the game, which turns you into a ball, which gave us levels like this, Downtown Rush. So here I am, against Smash 690, who has got a hell of a lot of crowns, and has also, as you can tell from their skin, won a Twitch tournament or two. I don't know how many, but they're an incredibly good player, and a really good person. I've watched some of their streams before. They're great. They're also great at the game. So I wanted to get a bit of practice in at this new level, to see if I could win as a bone ball. So here's how it went. What better practice is there to go against some of the best players in the game? Now I thought I was actually doing really well here, because, spoiler alert, I do actually beat Smash in this round. But little did I know, it's not through my own ability or skill at the game. In fact, I made a bunch of mistakes in that round. Let's just see what they were doing, which enabled me to win.
Don't go for the same ball, please don't do it. Thank you.
Yep, I didn't go for the same ball, but look, they took a totally different path.
This game's amazing. Look, what the f is going on? What?
Yeah, they got stuck.
There's no way I'm catching up to the witch.
And actually Smash did almost catch up, because look, I'm glad I watched back these clips, because I learned a lot from them.
Please mess it up one time and I got absolutely sick of Mars breath.
Sorry about that. Yeah, it happens.
Why didn't he take the boost?
That's another mistake, I didn't take the boost. But look how much they almost caught me.
No, I got scammed.
You did.
3 times.
Sorry.
3 times.
But I learnt a lot from that clip.
Otherwise this beam would have had no chance. GG's, sir. GG's.
Thank you, Smash.
This game nowadays is so dumb, isn't it?
So there are 3 levels in this playlist, and I had to learn a lot, because I wanted to guarantee myself a win when I finally became a bean ball. So in this round, I'm against an even more fearsome adversary than Smash. L7L7, who is currently 2nd place on the crown leaderboard of this game. There we go, L7L7 has roughly 59,000 crowns at the time of recording. I'm a measly 5,300 and something. So this was going to be a tough one. Now I still decided against taking that middle pass at the beginning, because after seeing Smash get completely awful luck and just get stuck in every single part of that level, I decided to just continue to avoid it. But I learnt a few little tips from watching them play, a few little extra things. I take that second boost, and is it enough to seal a victory against L7? Just about. Let's see what they did. So as you can see, they were still catching up to me. I still had room for improvement. But I did well, which meant it was just about time to start the quest of winning as a bone. And here we go. First step, learn the shortcut that L7L7 took in the previous round. So you turn into a ball here, you roll down the side of the level, and then you can weirdly physics your way all the way to the finish line. And then that was it. I decided to keep playing as this Among Us character until I became a bone. I'll show you this clip because this one is actually a crazy 1v1. I still hadn't become a bone yet, unfortunately. And in theory, a Gold Knight should be easier to beat than someone like L7L7. I mean, what could be harder than 2nd place on the crown leaderboard? But this guy was good. Look at that, they just come flying out of nowhere. But I'd learned a lot of tips and tricks from those other players, and I was putting them to the test here. I'd even installed a little mod which keeps track of your time. In the bottom right corner you can see that. And this is my personal best time through this level. I really like this mod, and it's a great way to keep track of your time and other people's, because it has a built-in leaderboard. I'll show you that at the end of the video, so you can see what place I positioned. Then we get a few more rounds. No bone. I just wasn't becoming one. I did actually win all of these rounds though, but this video would be way too long if I showed you all of those. And then, the game kicked me out. I thought it was all over. Until the moment has come. I've been absolutely blessed. We're a bone, but we're not only a Fall Guys bone, we're a ball. A Fall Guys ball bone. Yeah, that's a weird phrase. I'm kind of glad I've never had to say that before. But everything kind of started to go wrong. Right about here. This is only the first of the 3 levels. I have to qualify this one. But unfortunately, the game had other plans, and it just was not launching me. This has happened to me a few times on this level. I don't know what causes it. I don't know if it's down to speed, momentum, angle, velocity, acceleration, deceleration. But finally, we managed to actually get a launch to the next section of the level. And then I get an unlucky bounce, which somehow kills all of my momentum, and I have to try again. 3 people have already qualified. This is quite a short level. If enough people know what they're doing, I could have actually been out at this first stage of being a bone, like that poor person earlier. But luckily, we managed to get it in the end. And then we're on the second level. And this is where I got some confidence. I could have done the easy shortcut, but I wanted to bless you with a full level run as a ball. After all of the practice that I put in, I didn't want to just throw it away. Someone else knew the shortcut though. Look at that. Imagine taking a shortcut on this level. Totally wasn't me every single round until now, when I finally got what I wanted. What I dreamed of. Oops. Yeah, it wasn't a perfect run, but we keep everything in on this channel sometimes. Look at that. Look at the speed. Look at the smoothness. I was still controlling the ball mostly with the movement and not the camera, which is something that slows me down a little bit in the finals, but I won them all apart from one. Is it gonna be this one? Let's see. We're against some beans. No one's shown themselves to be incredibly fearsome, but it's a final. It's Fall Guys. Literally anything can happen in this game. But hopefully all the practice I put in would finally pay off. It's been a long time since I've had that bone-winning victory screen, and I've never had it in ball form. This game looks absolutely hilarious as a ball. It was already funny. Here's another boost. I learned so many boosts. I wasn't risking the one on the second fan because I'd had a few little mistakes, and I also wasn't risking that second boost. I learned that if you're pretty far ahead, you don't need to risk the second boost. And it was all over here. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. We win. Bone form, ball form. The bone is boarding. Look at this lad. Skateboarding. He's already lost the top half of his body. Right, so that's it. Mission accomplished. And here, in that little software thing I downloaded, that's where I positioned. 29th place in the world for speed at that level. This took a lot of hours of time. I hope you enjoyed it. If you haven't subscribed already, press subscribe. That probably made the button flash, and like the video. Leave a comment, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.